guys, Disney enthusiast, and happy Arvo. That's afternoon. It's slang, Australian slang. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm at Dollywood. I just walked in the gates. Look, the Dollywood Emporium. Anyways, I am super excited. I cannot wait to experience today. I have been told that I should have no issue getting onto several of the rides, so I'm crossing my fingers and hoping that I'm definitely positive that the customer service here is going to be Disney-like, as close as possible. Dream World Resort was fantastic last night and even today. So yeah, Dollywood, let's go take on the day. I'll be honest with you guys, I've actually been here for a couple of hours, but I stopped over at the Valley Theater and hung out with my friends Jada Star and Barry. We took some 360 video. I recorded their entire show, which I'll post on a separate video for you guys. And now I'm on the move. I'm somewhere in the park. I don't know. I've got a map, so I'll find out where I'm at eventually, but I'm just wandering until I find a ride, because that's what I'm at now. Ooh, custom glassworks. I've been told I need to get the cinnamon bread thing over at Grist Mill, so I'll head back that way too. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, cool. Can't wait. I've been through so many shops, but I haven't found a single ride yet. But I have found, however, the Robert F. Thomas Chapel. And yes, every Sunday they do have a service, which is really quaint. I personally don't practice any particular religion. I just believe. But I believe in a lot of weird things. So, wow. Look at these quilts. Wow. Gorgeous. I'll say a prayer. About the bald eagles. I did. And Eagle Mountain over here. What I didn't know was I just turned and I look and there's 6 of them. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Yikes. Unfortunately, Blazing Fury is closed temporarily. I'm hoping that it will reopen at some point because I've been told that this is one of the coolest attractions out here. And, I mean, well, but better to be safe than sorry. So, well, that would be the reason why it's temporarily closed. Yikes. Oh well. I hope that it wasn't anything serious. Just like over at Six Flags Over Georgia, there's nobody out here by the entrance, so I can't ask anybody. And there's no tester seat for Tennessee Tornado. That's what I'm about to go try. It's a 25-minute wait, so I'm really hoping that I'm not wasting 30 minutes of my time. I went to the exit. I spoke to a couple of cast members there. Or team members, I should say, and they all said I shouldn't have an issue. They've seen people larger than me ride. That's the same thing that Six Flags Over Georgia said to me quite often, so I'm nervous. I've got to lock my phone away, I've got to lock my purse away, so here's hoping. I rode Tennessee Tornado. I actually rode it, shoulder harness and all. The vehicle is designed almost identical to Rock and Roller Coaster, and it goes up, it turns a bit, and then it goes into the mountain, and then it comes out and does this loop and loop and loop, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So much fun. Whoa! Fire thing. I don't know. I'm so bad. I wish I knew. But I was told it is currently down. You can see that they have a train just kind of sitting up there. This is kind of like a Big Thunder Mountain style seat, so I have been assured that I would be able to fit. It's a bit tiny in the butt, but I should fit. So who knows? Unfortunately, it's down, so we won't find out today. Although I want to get on whatever that thing is up there, because that looks cool as ever. Look at that. How nifty. It's Wild Eagle. Goes all the way up there. Looks cool as can be. There is a tester seat right here, so I'm going to give it a whirl. I'll be honest with you, just looking at it right now, there's no way in hell I'm fitting into this. Not a chance. This is a rubber piece that's supposed to stretch, but there's not much stretch on that. I'm gonna try though, so let's see. Alright, we're gonna try this. Oh, Jesus. No.
Wait, put your butt back.
It is back. Oh. So it doesn't have a lot of room for this or the hips. It's not one for plus size. Made it over towards Mystery Mine, and it looks like it's a cool little ride, but unfortunately, it's a shoulder harness. Now this one doesn't have any belt that I have to try to connect. However, when I lower it down, which is pretty hard to do so, mind you, it yells at you. Doesn't come down quite enough for me. It's actually it's a big seat. My butt fit very comfortably in it, but unfortunately shoulder harness, oh well. So, on to the next attraction to see if I fit on it. Thunderhead. It's a wooden roller coaster. I am so hopeful on this one. Oh yeah. Excitement. It's running through my veins right now. I'm so hopeful for it, so we'll see. Kind of cool. They have a tester seat right here, and it states this is the maximum size of the seat restraint, so it'll lock as soon as it's in its position. So I guess I'm gonna give this a try. Here's the thing. I fit, just barely. I have to lift my fat, my loose skin, and my gut up over the lap bar to get it to lock. And it only locked 2 clicks. Now, it may lock more if I have some assistance on this, but I don't know if they will allow me to ride or not, because at that point I'm putting pressure on the restraint itself, and that may not be the best thing in the world. It's kind of nerve-wracking, but I am gonna try. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. My heart. My soul. Every little tiny piece of me is having a blast. Another wooden roller coaster, and I feel fuzzy. I'm sorry. I'm going fuzzy often and frequently, and I don't know why out here. So sorry. I apologize. But anyways, I rode this. I rode Thunderhead. Oh my gosh, how, whoa. I thought Great American Scream Machine was crazy. This is crazier. Whoa. So much fun though. So much fun. I have managed to do almost all of the park, except for like 2 or 3 things. But I am starving right now. So, and I'm so Disney spoiled, it's crazy. I want to sit down and have a table service meal. Can I find anywhere to do that? No. So, we'll see. Doors for lightning rods. Unfortunately, they are closed for maintenance at this particular moment. They will reopen later on. Just inside these doors, apparently, is where the tester seat is. So I'm gonna come back and try it later, maybe. It looks like it's a cool roller coaster, so I definitely wanna try. But I'm still on the hunt for food. Like, where's table service, y'all? Walking roadway. Why not? It's cute. Go, Johnny, go, go. Hi, Grannies. All you care to eat. Sounds good to me. Let's go. Grannies. It was okay. I'm spoiled though. Disney. I love Disney buffets. It's super fresh. It's so delicious and just so good. But over here, the food was so-so. I don't like canned vegetables, and that's how pretty much all the vegetables tasted, was that they came straight out of the can. The turkey was okay. It was on the dry side. The potatoes were unique. They had like red potatoes off to the side. They were decent. The mashed potatoes were very creamy, but like had a different, I don't know, there was something rather bland about them. Like, that's the best thing that I can say about it. The baked apples were great. I highly suggest those. And the cheesecake, I haven't dug into just yet. It's a strawberry cheesecake. They just have in little cups. But it looks really good, and I'm totally ready to have it. But, I really can't complain all that much because this meal, $21.03. And I guess if I was like a gold member or a pass holder, it's only like $15 or something like that. So, an all-you-can-eat place for that cheap? Wow. I'm really not going to complain. It was decent for that price. I have spoiled taste buds. So, canned food is not generally my type, but it was still edible. Nothing too bad about it. Okay, but anyways, I'm going to digest a little bit, and then I'm back off trying to find some rides to do. The train is making its way back into the depot. It just left, and it only leaves once every hour, so I just missed it. But, oh well, I'll catch it around 8 o'clock. That's my plan. I'm going to head down into County Fair, go check that out for a little bit, and then I'll be back to get on the train and have fun. So I'm on the Scrambler, just real quick before it starts. They have a little adjustable bar that comes up before it locks. So as long as I'm comfortable with it against my chest, I'm good. So let's ride. I want another one. It's kind of like a Pandora seat. Ooh. Fair's full of just like kiddie rides and your classic carnival rides. I got on the scrambler, I got on the dizzy disc, you know, bumper cars I could also fit into, the teacups, you know, there's so many that were in there that I could fit on and have so much fun. But there were a lot also that I couldn't fit on. But, you know, train's back. It's gonna leave in like 5 minutes, so I gotta get on now. I'm so glad I missed the 7 o'clock and I'm on the 8 o'clock train. Seeing the sun dip behind the mountains is gorgeous. But I'm having to wear my sunglasses because soot. Yikes! But wow. Beautiful. Look, there's Thunderhead. I rode that. I rode it. Damn. That's a sight. Head back to Wild Grove to enjoy the fireworks, which will go off in about an hour from now. I'm gonna do what you guys have told me to do. I'm gonna hit up the grist mill and go get that delicious cinnamon bread. So, let's go. Things as clean as possible. I did get that cinnamon bread. It's, oh my gosh, it's huge. I mean, it's longer than my forearm. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna go into a diabetic coma. I'm pretty sure that if I eat this whole thing, so I'm gonna space it out over tonight, tomorrow, and see how long it lasts. I bought the icing that it comes with, as well as the apple butter. So I'm gonna try and see how it is. All right, I've got it, and I've already had a bite just as it is, and it is so good. Look at this, like it creates like this cinnamon glaze. Oh, and it's warm and it's just and fluffy, but yeah, kind of crunchy on the outside. It is so good. So good. Yeah. I grabbed a wet one from my purse because it is just so gooey and it's so... But let's try with the icing, shall we? Just a little bit, not a lot. Nothing should be this delicious, and oh, but it is. Oh man. Okay. I have to do the apple butter. Okay, so I've got my apple butter here. I'll say this. The apple butter is good, but it just doesn't work for me. I mean, it's not bad, it's just different for me. But I have heard a lot of people really like the apple butter rather than the icing. I guess I'm just one of that random few that prefer it with the icing. Actually, I just prefer it on its own. So good. I would suggest though, get a napkin or a wet nap because it's super sticky. And, you're gonna need it, that's for sure. Anyways, there's about an hour before fireworks, so I gotta head over to Wild Grove, especially if I want to try to do any of the rides out there. And I will see you guys shortly. So, right here, open up, and the seat belt doesn't even nowhere near. And this doesn't even, unfortunately. Oh well. Not plus friendly. I came back here just because I was curious, because we had like 5 minutes left, and Lightning Rods was open, finally, and they're trying to rush a lot of people in there to go ride it, and I stopped and I was like, that tester seat looks really small, and it really is. I was in there with a couple of other fluffy fellows and ladies, and they helped me film that. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. But the younger girl that was with them, she is in size 18-20. She's very much smaller than I am. No gut. She's just got a little bit of a butt. But she didn't fit. So I would say she just barely couldn't get it to close for the seatbelt portion. Now, not the leg portion. We didn't try that for her. The seatbelt just wouldn't go. So I think Lightning Rods, even though it's a brand new ride out here, it's only going to fit for those maybe under a size US 16. Oh well. Well, time for me to get going. Okay. So that's weird. It's 9 o'clock. It's so bright out. Like, so bright out right now. And the park is closed. So silly me, I did not get to go through Wildwood Grove and ride anything back there. That's okay. That just means I have to come back. Anyway, I fully intend on making another trip out here someday. That's for sure, because I had fun out here. And I'd love to come up here with someone who also likes Dolly Parton music and music written by her and her whole story and did music like this and rides like that, because that was closed all day today. So there was some ups, some downs, but there were more ups than there were downs. So I highly recommend Dollywood as a plus size friendly park. Sure, not everywhere you can fit on, but it's just what it is. But there were more, yes, I can fit, rather than, no, I can't fit. And that is what matters. So, I think I'm gonna hang around, catch the fireworks by the entrance, and then head back to my hotel. I'm in a new hotel tonight, so we'll see. Alright guys, I'll see you guys soon. Kungaloosh, have a great one, and make sure that you subscribe, because you never know where I'm gonna be next.